whole different Memorial Day, a whole different world, really, that we're in.
On a weekend traditionally devoted to honoring the wartime dead, Americans are struggling to make sense of a death toll that's climbed to nearly 100,000 over just 3 months.
What would you have done differently facing this crisis?
Well, nothing.
All 50 states are experimenting with easing restrictions in some form, as the holiday weekend tests how committed Americans are to containing the virus.
I want you to have a great time, but continue using caution.
Go out, wear a mask, stay 6 feet away from anyone.
You can be outside, you can play golf, you can play tennis with marked balls.
2 studies tracking cell phone data have warning signs. Researchers from Imperial College in London find the virus may still be spreading at epidemic rates in at least 24 states, particularly in the South and Midwest. Another model from the Policy Lab at Children's Hospital of Philadelphia also identifies new hotspots in Houston and Dallas, Alabama, Tennessee, and South Florida, among others.
If you're from Montgomery and you need an ICU bed, you're in trouble.
But instead of focusing on mitigation and improving testing capacity in those states, President Trump spent much of the week on a series of distractions. On Monday, he announced he is taking the anti-malaria drug hydroxychloroquine. A new study links the drug to increased risk of death and heart arrhythmia in COVID patients.
I happen to be taking it.
Hydroxychloroquine?
I'm taking it.
On Tuesday, he retweeted criticism of Christopher Wray, the FBI director he appointed.
The Russian thing was a made-up, fabricated story.
On Wednesday, he threatened to withhold funds from states if they expanded access to voting by mail.
I think just common sense would tell you that it's massive manipulation can take place. Massive.
In fact, fraud via mail-in ballots is rare. President Trump voted by mail in the Florida primary in March. On Thursday, he defied the Michigan governor's executive order by taking off his mask while touring a Ford plant which requires them.
I wore one in this back area, but I didn't want to give the press the pleasure of seeing it.
On Friday, after a Fox News poll showed him trailing Joe Biden by 8 points, he tweeted, "Fox News should fire their fake pollster." And through it all, he is pointing fingers and placing blame.
It came in from China, and it should have been stopped in China. And when I came here, and you people knew it better than anybody, our military was depleted, just like the shelves were empty from medical equipment. We didn't have ventilators. We didn't have testing. We didn't have anything.
Hello from Washington, I'm Chuck Todd, and thanks for checking out the Meet the Press channel on YouTube. Click on the button down here to subscribe and click over here to watch the latest interviews, highlights, and other digital exclusives.